Get your Zoom. Good morning. It is chilly today. Gonna try to go. Oh, good morning. Whoa! Look at that. Who knew we could do that stuff? Today is the day. That's kind of cool. So, producer. Oh, I see. Yeah, you can. Awesome. That's pretty sweet. We can make comments go on screen. So today is the day. Today is the day. We are going to try, all of us. I'm going to need your help. Excellent. Good morning, Jason. So we are going to try something today that is really, I don't know. It's the best idea I've ever had or anything like that. But it's clearly not going to be easy. You know, we're going to test other Frogtown. Looking forward to tonight. Yes, it is bike day. But yeah, so we're going to try a telethon. We're going to try it tonight. Now, when I say telethon, you know, your screen-a-thon. Maybe that's what we should call it, is a screen-a-thon. But I'm calling it a bike-a-thon, and it's today. Besides me and my coworker and maybe a few other guests around here, I'm just making sure I shut the door because I always yell, because shut the door. The PPP plus, exactly. So we're going to do a few things, chit-chat a little bit. I've got 14 or 15 people already lined up and confirmed. There's still a couple like floating around there. And it's gonna be hectic. It could be a dumpster fire. I don't know, but I'm okay with it. Because it's gonna be some level of magic. I don't even really know where it's gonna go, but I am 100% comfortable with you guys looking like a goofball live in front of potentially dozens of people, maybe more. Who knows? Your seat cushion. You know what? It went quick. Boy, you get a good old couch cushion laying around, stuff goes fast. So couch cushion didn't make it. Sorry, Jessica. But I do have some old chunks of wood laying around. I don't know if you want any of those or not. So Jessica Highfield Cooper, part of the sponsor of the show this week, or tonight, not this week, tonight the show, Cooper Insurance. It's just going to be great. Boom, look at that. We need to get a bigger version of that. Yeah, Cooper Insurance Group. You got to shut the door. It's all right. I've missed a couple here. Seat cushion, Steve Dietering. I got to move that. There you go. Good morning. It's going to be a dozen donut type of bike-a-thon. That is the truth. That's 100% correct. Sue Francis, good morning. Jessica. Just going to leave that where it is. But anyways, if you need hunks of wood, I'll even take a fence piece off if somebody wants it. So it's no big deal. So tonight, 6 o'clock. Here we go. You know, it's gonna be great. It is, right? It is a steam-a-thon, or stream-a-thon. I mean, not steam-a-thon. I thought I said steam because my glasses frogged for a second. Frogged is in the frog towns, the many frog towns of Pennsylvania. That should be the next show that we do. The many frog towns of Pennsylvania. It's just I all day yesterday. I moved everything off my plate into my gut. Steve, it's just like plywood and 2x4s. It's none of your fancy boutique gourmet woods. It's just common people wood. So, but yesterday I was on the phone with everybody that's going to be on the show. I think I think everybody. I think there's one. I still got to talk to one person, but there's a little bit of technology that we got to work through, and for the most part, everything went pretty smooth. A huge shout out to some of my friends that are involved in this that had to do some workarounds to make their rigs work. This is awesome. This gig doesn't pay diddly. We're doing it though for different reasons. So, Julie Stover, cheers. It's very British sounding. And yes, coffee, good morning. So I've tried to move some people around, like tried to have a little bit of a flow of the show. So the first guest, just due to the time difference, my good friend from the UK, Dave Dixon, is going to come on, and we're just gonna have a little chit chat. Dave is a world famous guitar botherer of sorts, and we're just going to talk for a few minutes. And he's been a huge supporter of the show, so it's going to be good to have him. And then the first heavy hitter is Mr. Bob Pyzik, my good friend, is going to sing some songs for us, and it's amazing. I'm just going to tell you right now, it's amazing. And then just throughout the day, it's or the evening, I should say, different people going to come in, maybe a couple people talking, a couple people singing songs, maybe some stories, as long as the technology holds up. Excuse me, burped. As long as the technology holds up, I'm going to try to talk to everybody, tell a little story, anything I can do that. International, right? International. That's right. It's an international show. It's a sensation. Like, I don't want to be like, tie my own shoes here, but it's a sensation. So that's pretty cool. I know most of you are aware of what we're doing. We got Lisa Francis Clark. Good morning, Dave Bichard. I never got a chance to call you yesterday, but if you're around, I'll call you this afternoon, or I'll call you after the show, buddy, because you're my pal. So I haven't really released, talked about who we're going to be helping out, and not for any real reason. I'm a scatterbrain, and I can't always get all my ducks to walk in the same direction, let alone in a row. I've seen ducks. I don't know how you get them in a row without nailing their feet down. And I don't know how you could hold them long enough to swing a hammer. That's me and ducks. Like, ducks are a little bit scary. Good morning, Mary, and thank you. I hope you have a wonderful day as well. So tonight, the show will be available right here on Facebook, just like this. It'll look exactly like this. It's not yelly. I just like exclamation points. That's all. That's all, James. Right. That's exactly correct. So it's going to be right here on Facebook. Super easy to find if you've already been here. If you're trying to tell your neighbors, or if you're trying to share it with somebody, yeah, I don't think you're allowed to nail duck feet. And I would like to be crystal clear that I'm anti-duck feet nailing. 100%. I mean, without a doubt, I'm anti-duck feet nailing. I guess we have our new segment called Ask Dave, because Dave Bichard might be the smartest guy that we know. This morning, he's just, he knows all the answers. Dave's a pretty smart guy. Wonder what else we could ask Dave. What else would Dave know? I don't have any more questions, but it's our new segment. So, anti-duck face nailing. Well, I mean, I really think that it's all, it seems like nailing ducks seems to be kind of a negative, like no one's into it. So let's just keep it that way. Kathleen, we are 100% on YouTube. I literally saw a squirrel and we went down the duck nailing thing. We are quacking up today. So Facebook and also on YouTube. And if you're trying to describe to somebody how to find me or the show, you just go to Facebook or go to YouTube, not Facebook, go to YouTube, type in Pat Buzzard, and then this picture comes up of me holding a mole like this, one of those pictures that I generally do. And it says Pat's podcast page, and that's like rate. That's so weird. Right there. Yeah, we spiral on both. So sharing it on Facebook, sharing it on YouTube. Both will be tremendous. We've got all of the pay options. For the most part, it's virtual. If you have any issues with any of that, like if you have someone that they don't do any of the online virtual money donations or anything like that, then private message us here at the show, and we'll give you a place to send a check or money order to Pueblo, Colorado. I know it's an old thing. So anyways, the show tonight, what got this whole thing going? I'll be right back. Here I am. Young Jackson and the Christopher's Promise. You have to apply, for sponsorship, basically. And they shared. They were totally cool with sharing the information that they did it. So Young Jackson goes by Jack. I'm just going to read his letter. Probably going to cry. Sorry. Just going to go. Hello, my name is Jackson. Parentheses, Jack. Fikes. Could be Fix. I actually should find out. I play the saxophone and violin. I love music. I play sled hockey, and I love playing outside and video games with my brother Ben. But when I'm outside, I sometimes see my brother fly down the road on his bike, and this makes me want to go and ride a bike with him. If I get a bike, my family and I will be on bike rides all the time. Please get me a bike. Thanks, Jack. So that was Jack's letter. And, on Christopher's Promise website, they talk about the hallmark moments of childhood, and that moment of riding a bike for me was unbelievably independent. I think it's the first time that I moved faster than my feet without anybody else's help. Like, it was just you. And then it opened up a world of possibilities in the same sense. So I get it, Jack. I'm with you, and we're gonna do this. It's gonna be awesome. Scott, do you have? Can we show everybody, Jack? Do you have anything? Seems like we're waiting for something. I'm gonna have to do the feels like pretty soon because it's kind of cold. Okay. Scott's a comedian, ladies and gentlemen. Turns out he's Mr. Funny Man. So what's funny is, so we have to preload this show. The details are like what, Mr. Tuesday and all that kind of thing. And now that Scott is involved in the process, he was at one step ahead of me this morning, and I went in and deleted it as he was doing it. So I probably deleted any of the pre-production he had done. Sorry, but not sorry. So and there's more. Jack's mom also wrote a letter, and I honestly can't read it right now. Just too there. So yes, everybody, Scott is priceless and hilarious. So let's try it feels like. So there's frost on the old ridge line. So I'm gonna say, gotta give it the old Mary Tyler Moore. $28. I'm going to call 28. Must be all my current energy. I'm super excited. Hold on. I bet this coffee is ice cold. And yes. Right, Steve. This Scott guy. So tonight's show, I think Scott's stealing the show from me. And I can't do any of that. I love that. That's awesome. Who knew you were actually funny? Oh, this is good. All right, everybody. I'm going to get moving. If you can be a part of it, please be a part of it. If you have given already, thank you for giving. If you can give a little more, even better. We're giving everybody. It's going to be great. So our goal tonight, the pin that I put on the wall is $3,000. I'd like to hit $3,000 because due to the pandemic, supplies have gotten short, and short supply generally means higher prices. So the prices of building these already expensive bikes has gotten more money. So the original was in the high twos. So I'm just going to shoot for 3,000. That way we've got plenty of time, plenty of funds. That's goal number one for the night, is to hit that. Goal number two is there's another young man that I got to see a little bit of the information yesterday, who's being fitted as kind of more or less as we speak for a bike. And I'd love to buy 2 or 10. Like, I don't know. Tonight could be, we can be talking about this for Christmas on our Christmas Zoom, that we bought a bunch of bikes. So I don't know. It's going to be fun. Well, that's the problem, Kathleen, with the current situation, supplies and the demand, to be quite honest, it takes a little while. Like, Matt, I will message you right after the show. But if you haven't seen, there's a link on a shareable link. Scott, can you put that in the chat? The event that you can share. Yeah, but Matt, I'll message you right after the show. Talk to you about a couple other things. Cool. So this is the donation portal, if you will. It's scrolling right there. We're going to be doing also giveaways tonight. We're going to be doing blind pools all night. I've had so many things donated and leaned towards this event, and I wasn't sure how I was going to do it, but we're going to do some blind pools and we're going to do some giveaways, and it's going to be great. And I will have a long list of people I'm thanking. You're going to have to tolerate me multiple times throughout the night where I'm all like weepy, and I'm thanking people. It's just the way it's going to go. You got to get used to it. Get used to it right now. And we're going to still do a show tomorrow. So, or maybe Scott will be doing a show. Just a damn video of the, yeah, Dave. If these guys, you get involved in this stuff, these guys they're not going to be headed for the bike trail. They're going to be headed for the racetrack. Trails West, or wait, is that what the racetrack is? The drag strip? Trails West? Is that what I'm thinking? Anyways, doesn't matter. You guys are all amazing. This has already taken a bigger step than I thought it was going to. The fact that we're going to do it, National Trails. Thank you, Scott. Hey, everybody, Scott knows everything. We are definitely doing more of this kind of thing, and that's all right, Kathleen. Honestly, I'll probably just be like this, like, and I'll just be talking about last night, or tonight, I should say. So that's it. That's all I got. I'm gonna go do some work. I gotta call Matt. National Trails. Thank you, Dave Bouchard. Ask Dave. Our big. But now Dave and Scott are gonna be getting into some type of skirmish as to who knows more stuff. I'm cold now. Thank goodness Scott knows everything. Isn't that the truth? Isn't that the truth? All right, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. That's all I have to say. That's not true. I have zillions of things to say, but it all boils down to thank you. And thank you to the guests. Thank you to you guys watching. Thank you to the support. Thank you to everybody involved. Yeah, I think I'm going to do a dry erase board thermometer that I'll like fill in myself. Show off my coloring skills. I don't want to brag, but I can stay around the lines sometimes. So I don't think so. Yeah, Scott knows everything. But cardboard numbers might be a better idea anyways. But all right, everybody, I'm going to go. Scott, just keep charming the pants off everybody, apparently. I'm going inside. I'll see you later.